Sam Smith has gotten too extreme in his views and is pushing away some of the people who used to support him. The first transgender person to be awarded in the music competition was a milestone, but his aggressive advocacy of the LGBTQ+ community is becoming problematic. They're pushing the drag queen agenda, which is alienating some of the more conservative elements in his fan base, and parents are taking their kids to these pride and LGBT+ events. These are starting to become normal events, and Sam Smith is taking a leading role in that normalization. The Antichrist spirit is increasing due to this normalization, and some of his followers are beginning to feel like they're having to choose between following their faith and standing up for a lifestyle they oppose, and most of them will choose to follow the New World Order so they don't get cancelled out by culture and so they don't get hated on by the rest of society. Beyoncé needs to repent. However, this does not mean that Beyoncé needs to repent for taking part in these events. Beyoncé clearly has a demon in herself, she needs deliverance, and it is her own responsibility to work through this darkness and find the light of faith and redemption. Beyoncé one time put the Bible script in her part. She's disrespecting God by performing at events that do not align with the core teachings of Christianity, such as those encouraging alcohol consumption or profane behavior. Prayers for Turkey had an earthquake of 7.8 magnitudes. The earthquakes will become more powerful. More earthquakes will devastate the country if preventative measures are not taken to prepare for the increased activity. Sam Smith has a demonic spirit in him. Everyone was ecstatic because a transgender person had won a music award, as if everything were normal. You can be a girl or a boy. You're playing God, and nobody will tell you otherwise. Now they're making babies through a machine that you can customize and select the attributes you want your child to have. Wake up and repent for the sins you've committed, because in this new world, you are no longer bound by societal expectations. Prayers for Sam Smith. You may feel like you have complete control over your own fate and that of others, but this is only an illusion.
For Emily, there is a schizophrenia of being so proud of someone who shares similar life struggles in gaining gender acceptance, like Petrus, with her knowingly collaborating with someone Emily sees as being shady behind the talent, like Dr. Luke.
Aside from voting on November 8th, the second most important vote you can do is to vote with your wallet and support those that support your community and your ideals.
And so in short, it's complicated. And so I need to walk backwards a moment and go back to Kesha and Dr. Luke, because it's also important to say that they've had these dueling lawsuits and charges, defamation, etc. Kesha's won some, Dr. Luke has won some, and this story has nothing to do with them, except Karen, it does, because that's what people are talking about, because it casts a shadow on this amazing historical accomplishment.
So much to talk about and really examine in that story. We do appreciate you shedding some light. We appreciate it. Thank you, Paula.